Hello, hello, hello. What up, Jeff? How you doing, bro? You at the bar tonight, or you in the confines of your own living establishment? You know you like to party. You're a man of the town. What up, Chad? Chad came in super polite, which leads me to believe that Chad might be new here. Chad, is this your first time? You just got back. You partied earlier. All right. Yes, Chad, it is. In fact, we're just starting. We're running Prism, and then we're going to run the iMac immediately following it. All on the same stream. You forgot who you want? Sorry, Nick. Just celebrate all the hits, and you'll be covered that way. You know what I mean? You celebrate everybody's win. You give good karma in the chat, and I'm sure we'll hit for you. It's kind of how that goes. Ah, you got Dude Love? Dude Love. Dude Love. The many faces of Foley. Absolute legendary Dude Love. Well, welcome, Chad. Somebody keeps up. Jeff, they don't want to see you win. I'm starting to think it's Braun Breaker on the low. I can't prove it. Like, I have nothing in which to make my theory a true statement. But something tells me Braun Breaker. It's the same breaks and takes on the Twitters. Jeff has big plans to take out Braun Breaker before his main roster debut. We got to write you in like a Mickey James storyline, Jeff. We have to. We got to get you like a Mickey James storyline. You take out Braun Breaker, and you and Cora run away, whisk away together in full harmony. Let me see. I'm guessing we have nothing pending. There you go, right off into the sunset. Kicking and screaming or otherwise. Besides the point. What up, Ace? Roddy, Honky Tonk, The Miz, and The Godfather. The whole train. DDP? Is that gonna be your character, Jeff? You're gonna be the new age DDP? To this day, I still say they did that man absolutely filthy with that storyline and that angle. It's like, come on. I'm a credible wrestler, people. I'm good at what I do. Don't make me weird. And they made him weird. But, I mean, he had the green lighted, right? So, can't blame the company as much as I may want to. Anywho, some Oscar. I got you, BA. Alright, so I don't have anything from the boss man saying that there's anything I need to wait for. So, as you guys can see, fresh case of the Prism. You will be the first to see what is inside, the same as I will. The same as I will. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. We will discover together as a family. as a WWE wrestling family. What up, T89? All right, here we go. Nice and clean. Let go. All right. Bam. Ha-ha! Nothing haphazard about that one. All right. Slide these back here. For my next magic trick. Flip the boxes. All right, so what are we calling for our huge hit tonight? Are we going golds? Are we going one-on-ones? Are we doing more color blasts? We've done 2 Cody color blasts, 1 Undertaker color blast. We got some one-on-ones for the people. You're kissing your dad right now. Right. All right, let's go ahead and start on that note, because we're going to go left fairly soon, it would appear. Carmelo Hayes 101. You want him? I'll see what I can do. I will see what I can do. I promise to make no promises. In the meantime, in between time, wait, hold on. Oh, all right. Damn, Candido fan, you just took that man's joy from him. You completely crushed his hopes and dreams. He wanted that Carmelo Hayes. You shut him down. Brutal. Batista. Oh, we got Alexa Bliss on the Hyper. Silver Brutus Creed. Cody. Let's get something cool, like early. Let's set this thing off right. Red Wave of Ilya Dragunov. True Red of the Nightmare Cody Rhodes. That's also a color match. 26 of 299er on the Cody. Got Stone Cold. Sol Ruka. If you guys are here for the UFC break that just went off, apparently I have big shoes to fill. Hyper on the Solo Sikoa. Well, there you go. It's not a one-on-one, but it is him in the red, Carmelo Hayes. This is 38 of 299. Trish Stratus on the silver. Who bought the Cora Jade spot? Let me see. What we got? Sammy and KO wrestling in Saudi. That's kind of fire. Not mad at that. That is fire. I don't know if Jeff actually did. I don't know, Jeff, if he actually did buy the spot. T89 might actually be playing with you. He's a bit of a jokester. He is a big fan of other people's misery. Apparently, my partner in crime managed to pull a 1-of-1 Conor McGregor insert. So, you know. Some light, you know, nothing too crazy. But I'm sure there's more hits if you type in breaks and takes break 540 or 554 and go to the recap section, or if you just want to watch the whole break. If you got that kind of time, It's on the YouTubes. It's on the YouTubes. They get about your parallels in the mid. Started a rainbow project for you. No, it wasn't an auto. It wasn't an auto, Jeff. Oh, auto of Hasbulla. That's cool. How was the signature like taller than he was, or that's rude. I shouldn't say these things. I would assume though that it was, just for the record. We got a red wave of Dragunov, purple Braun Strowman. This one is 105 of 149. Y'all for a game today? Need to hit that like. Oh yeah, thank you, Douglas. Please, please. In fact, everyone, wipe your thumbs off at the likes as you come in. I'd appreciate it. Roxanne Perez. We'll make it a field trip. Everybody go to the like button right now and hit it. Malik Blade on the hyper. We have a purple of Omas. 139 of 149. Dusty Rhodes. Quincy Elliott. Red wave of Valhalla. Silver Duke Hudson. Shinsuke Nakamura. And we're moving on. Appreciate that, Jeff. Appreciate that. Look at the love being shared already. James, we discussed this when they first did the signing, right? So we are under the belief, or at least I'm under the belief, that this will be Daniel Cormier's chance to get his revenge on John Jones. It'll be a WrestleMania main event, John Jones versus Daniel Cormier, and just a one-off. And that's how DC gets his win. That's how it happens. I'm calling it. Calling it now. Thank you, Chad. Chad hit the like button. Jeff hit the like button. Just so you guys know, the like button brings good karma. Just saying. The like button makes things better for everybody. And I mean everybody. It's me, it's you, it's everybody. That's why we do this. That's why we hit the likes. All right. I think we're running up on our first auto. Wolfgang. Red wave of Valhalla. True red of Omas. The Omas spot. The Omas spot already hitting. 19 of 299. Got Eddie G. Eliza Alexander. The aforementioned Undertaker. Let's see what this auto is going to be. Be cool. Be cool. Is it cool? Let's find out. Let's find out together as a family. SMN. The Sandman. Well, that is cool. Nice silver Sandman on the auto. We'll take that. Scott Steiner on the silver. Dolph Ziggler. Ariana Grace. Blue wave of Cedric Alexander. Silver Kevin Nash. Kurt Angle. They still haven't called me for my Gable and Gable storyline. They still haven't. The phone hasn't rang yet, but it will. Oh, it will. And then we'll be rich. And by we, I mean me. Let's see. If Punk can return to AEW, anything is possible. Omega does hate Punk, but, you know. They also need to get their product back in order. So, they'll go along for the ride. Are we doing Revo breaks? I mean, that'll be the call of the boss man, but I'm pretty sure if the call for it is loud enough, we will find it and we will run it. If the people want it, we will do what is necessary to please the people. And you guys are the people. So, you know, let us know. Me and Yim. We got some Pyrite Prism coming up. Another auto as well. That. Oh, no. My bad. That's a redemption, actually. Let's set that bad boy there. Come back to that. We have Almighty, Bobby Lashley in the silver. Brock Lesnar. My guy Gunther. B-Fab. Got a hyper of Mia Yim. Gunther on the silver. Eddie G. Let's see, our Pyrite Prism is MVP. We actually put a 1-on-1 of his. This is 13 of 99 on the Montel Vontavious Porter, followed by the Ashanti Adonis, 212 of 299 on the red. Cody, Tatum Paxley, Larry Dees. Did anybody, any of you guys check out Edge's, I don't know, it was an IG video, or he did some video that he posted talking about his last year run. I know it's like promo based because that's just how it does it, but on that last year run, do you guys want to see Edge? Which belt would you like to see Edge run with? I'm pretty sure, if anything, they're not going to take the belt off Roman. They'll give Edge the new belt. So who does he run that program with for a year before he retires? Still waiting on the McAfee, Logan Paul, Bad Bunny autos. We've actually pulled a couple McAfees recently. I did not forget about the redemption. I will show you that here shortly. Our friend Nathan Frazier will help unveil. Let him run with Gunther. Edge will retire in Ontario this year. Yeah, Macho Man's in here. Edge not getting the belt. Candido fan, are you our heel for the evening? Will you be the heel tonight? All right, let's see what we got. Keep the focus. Keep the focus. Legendary signatures. No Dolph yet, Jason. Card number 11. Dude Love. Chad. As we say all the time, especially for our first timers, if it is your first time here, for whatever reason, the card gods forever shine bright on our newbies. And here you go. We pulled gold for first timers. We now get you this redemption on the Dude Love, Chad. Welcome home to Breaks and Takes. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, Candido, that's what I'm thinking. I'm guessing he takes it off of whoever ends up with the belt. Edge gets it. He goes on a run. And then whoever they want to pass it on to next is when he'll hang it up. Man, it like never fails. It never fails. I don't know if you guys can outright lie and just say you're brand new here and then you'll just get hits, but I don't know. It never fails, though. Anybody that's brand new, that's the first timer here, they get hits. Ariana Grace, Red Wave of Mia Yim. Vader! Time! 170 or 299 on the Vader. Almighty Bobby Lashley. It never fails. It's clockwork, bro. Joe Gacy on the Hyper. Pyrite Prism. Isla Dawn. Apparently, big plans for this young lady. 11 of 99 on the Isla Dawn. Kevin Nash. Thea Hale. We have a red wave of Big E. A silver of Yulisa Leon. Braun Breaker, Jeff's favorite. And we're on to the next. Yeah, Dude Love is definitely a wrestler. And Dude Love is actually the wrestler, sir. I'll have you know. One of the many faces of Foley. hold back, Jeff. Let us know how you really feel. That would be fire if they did a Face of the Foley quad auto like that. Oh, rock and metal. Stick around. We got you. We got you. You hang out with us. We'll take care of you. We'll get you all caught up. The community here is fantastic. Wes Lee. Roddy Piper on the Blue Wave. We got a silver J.J. Dolan. Trish Stratus. Sol Ruka. Red Wave of Cora Jade. That's Jeff's girl. Michael Satomura on the red. That's a color match also. Low key. 220 of 299. We got the aforementioned Edge. There's a Mojo en route. And that Mojo is Ivy Nile. 15 of 25 on the Ivy Nile. Actually pretty talented wrestler. Kurt Hennig. On to the next. Wait, what? James, what is this madness you speak of? What tag belts are they going to give the Roman? Corey's cheating on me, T89, Braun. JC Jane will replace Cora. You just going to move on like that, Jeff? Jeff, you just out here in these streets like that? That's how you operate, sir? Is this the liquor talking, or is this all you? Oh, no, they're not going to win that. They're not going to win that. They better not win that. They can't win that. They can't win that. I know people are complaining about Sammy and KO's run. Hopefully that doesn't get, like, Vinced. If Vince pulls the trigger on that and takes the belt from those two, you know who's going to be irate? This guy. This guy. Irate. Irate! All right. Becky Lynch. Gable Stevenson. We got a hyper of the GOAT, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Purple, Akira Tozawa. This one is 134 of 149. Bianca Belair. There's another auto coming up. Quincy Elliott. Let's see who this auto is. Wolfgang. KKR. Karrion Kross. Not bad. Karrion Kross on the silver auto. We got some Karrion Kross fans in here, right? Cora Jade on the silver. Seth freaking Rollins. You got a hyper of Valhalla. Silver Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Macho Man, oh yeah, on the Prismatic. Hogan is definitely not the GOAT no more. Hogan, what the hell? Hogan is definitely not the GOAT anymore. We got to get you completely caught up. Like, completely. Hogan lost his GOATness a while back. All right. Hogan Warrior for life. Fair enough. Fair enough. This big juice energy. Big juice energy right there. A lot of juice between the two of them. Twitter handle is Breaks and Takes. Same as the YouTube. It's the same thing, baby. We got Carmella and an auto coming up. That is unveiled by Tommaso Ciampa. RRG. Raquel Rodriguez. There we go. Rocky Rod. Silver. Rick Bogues. Macho Man on the royalty. Those are King of the Ring inserts. Red Wave. Yeah. LA Knight. Silver Stacks Lorenzo. Macho Man. Our Pie White Prism is en route. Jinder Mahal on the orange. This is 3 of 99. Io Sky on the red. 105 of 299. We got Kofi Kingston. And there you go. Old school wrestling. I appreciate that, chat. Old school wrestling greater than new school wrestling. How far back are we talking when we say old school? Are we talking Austin, Rock, Michaels? Are we talking Golden Era? Or are you talking like before that? The Hogan, Warrior, Ric Flair, Bruno Sammartino. You talking about those days? 70s to the late 80s? Well, damn. All right. My man going full territory on us. Degeneration. Yeah, that's the era right there. Even up to the night. There you go. That's it. That's the golden era right there. When sports entertainment was at its apex. That's the time. I think it was shortly after they got rid of the Attitude Era. It was once Disney bought the company. That's when things kind of went south. Had the Disney tag, had to clean up their act a little bit. Couldn't be as edgy. Hey, what up, John? Thanks for the invite, sir. Had a great time. Fantastic on the chef skills. Red Wave on the Giovanni Vinci. Silver Mark Coffey. Xavier Woods. Hyper Carmella. True Red Carmelo Hayes. Second one of these we pulled tonight. We'll just do the whole set. Why not? 43 of 299 on him, Carmelo Hayes. There's Goldberg, Legends of the Hall, B-Fab. Goldberg still hasn't found that final match yet. Red Wave, Quincy Elliott. It's a rookie card. True Blue, B-Fab. This one is 86 of 199. We got Natalia. Nick said, I don't want to see no more of that dude. Leave Goldberg at home. Leave Goldberg at the crib. Goldberg wants to give him one more go. One more go. Do you guys need to see a whole program for Goldberg's last match? Like, do you want a whole storyline around it, or do you just want he shows up, says somebody's next, and then they do maybe a couple weeks a promo before the match actually happens. You need like a full story. James said, "You're last." I can see that. It'll be corny as hell, but I can see that. Candido wants Goldberg far away from his television. That's understandable. Chauncey. We have a Pyrite Prism. Madcap Moss on the red wave. Joaquin Wild on the orange. 43 of 99. We got the Hulkster. Top Dollar. JJ Dolan on the Hyper. Roddy Piper on the purple. Somebody asked for Piper earlier. 57 of 149 on the Roddy Piper. We got the Bro. Blue Wave, Bubba Ray. Silver Grayson Waller. Shawn Michaels. Stax Lorenzo. Followed by Nikita Lyons. I don't know what Jeff's talking about, but it appears to be interesting. And I will backtrack in the chat and find out just what in the hell. Talking about 289 cards. He's not going to let go of those things. He's going to be cremated and he's going to put the cards in there with him. I promise you. I know this man. Maxine Dupree. Red Wave of Liv Morgan. True Red of Zelina Vega. Had a pretty good match with Rhea at the last pay-per-view. 204, 299. We got The Miz. James, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen too. I don't know if he'll allow himself to put over a wrestler though. He's never struck me as the type to want to do business. Ava Rain, Jerry Lawler will unveil our latest auto, which is CGR. Cameron Grimes, 41 of 99 on the red Cam Grimes auto. Fantastic. Ariana Grace on the silver. Kurt Angle. Kiana James. Somebody mentioned ChatGPT, which might be one of the scariest things ever invented. Ashanti Adonis, silver, JD McDonough. Alan Jones. WWE just booked them wrong. Do you think WCW booked them right? I think so. I was talking to my guy about this last time we did a wrestling break, right? I think WCW painted themselves in a corner with how they booked Goldberg. The way, because they booked him entirely too strong, the loss that they finally gave him made it goofy. Just outright goofy. Like, it took a cattle prod and, 2 power bombs to beat him? So because they overbooked him, like they booked him way too strong, and they ran him up the card way too fast, he never got a side storyline. It was just straight to the top. That was the problem. Because even when you look at WCW, not WCW, but WWE, they're a little bit smarter with their monsters. right? Brock had a little side storylines here and there. Braun Strowman has side storylines here and there. You can't give somebody that dominant a run straight to the top, because then you can't. There's nothing believable to take the belt off of him, and it's just goofy when you do. So I think that's where they messed up with him. And then BWI, Bray Wyatt, and this is gold Bray Wyatt auto, 2 of 10. Fantastic. Fantastic. AEW doing that with Jade Cargill. To an extent, yeah. I do think they are. But I also think they haven't put her in there with anybody that we really believed could take it from her, right? So my thought was, and I don't know if this is going to happen or not, obviously, Wesley, because she could just be taking time off. But if Charlotte decided to leave and head over there to wrestle, you know, to work with her husband and everything, she would be an ideal Thea Hell opponent to finally dethrone Jade Cargill. Quincy Elliott on the red wave, Terry Funk on the silver, Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte is good enough to put someone over in terms of like having them beat her on like a fluke or something like that. That'd be fire, James. Stacks Lorenzo on the teal. 3 of 49. Big E on the blue. 198 of 199. Just made the cut. John Bradshaw Layfield. Just because Andrade is over there. I think Sasha's coming back. I think Sasha's coming back to the E. I don't think she goes to AEW. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe he can. Maybe he can. I did hear that he doesn't like it. I was just thinking with the way Charlotte lost in Mania, the look on her face, the celebratory moment for Rhea, the way Charlotte kind of gave it up, you know, with the celebration, had me thinking that, okay, she's leaving the company. She's moving on. She just did business. So the first thought was, you know, her going to AEW and her taking the belt from Jade Cargill. But, you know. Is Sasha still in New Japan? Because I thought she dropped the belt and was coming back. She held the belt for like a month and a half or something like that. Jason, you will be goated if you get that information. If Jason can find out, if Jason Thomas, if you accept this mission, and your mission is clear, you are to harass Sasha Banks until she tells you her next plan in professional wrestling. Luke Gallows, Top Dollar, Hyper of Santos Escobar, True Blue, Yulisa Leon, 25 of 199. We got the Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Jason, if you get arrested, though, we didn't have this conversation. I'll edit that part out, so don't be dropping nobody's name around here. Red Auto, Eric of the Vikings, 27 of 99. Death, taxes, and a Vikings hit. That's how it goes. Idris Enofe, Eddie G, B-Fab. Red Wave of Robert Roode. Just had another neck fusion surgery, I believe. So, sucks. Silver Otis, Dolph Ziggler on the insert. And we're moving on. $40 to $50 for an auto, but it's worth it because you'll come back with information. Just saying. Just saying. Who's the champion of Impact right now anyway? I forget. Is it Moose? Or did they give it to somebody else? Last I saw was like Moose, or he was in a feud with somebody. Somebody was wearing like headgear. Yeah, Jeff, I heard about that. I heard AEW just hit a big deal. Hopefully they hire some writers, because it's what they need, some writers. Hire some writers and hire like a whole nother production to make Tony Khan think he's still running things and he's really not. He'll just be in the background somewhere. That's probably going to be costly. Ava Rain. Well. Look at that. Look at there. Stone Cold Steve Austin on the red auto. This is 44 of 99. Dante Chen on a silver. Brock Lesnar. We got some Prism Pyrite coming up. Red Wave of Tamina. Silver Kit Wilson, Brock Lesnar. Akira Tozawa, the Tozawa spot eating a little bit. This one is, wait, we got 3? Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do this. Akira Tozawa on the red, or on the orange, 63 of 99. Baron Corbin on the red, 278 of 299. And our guy Otis on the purple, 86 of 149. A lot of color there. Eddie G, Stacks. On to the next set. I mean, we talked about this last time, Jeff. In terms of talent, they got a ton of talent over there. It's the stories and the pacing. If they make the matches make more sense, or make them a little more logical, then you get a better overall product. Some of the best stuff they ran over there was Punk, MJF Wardlow, MJF Cody. Some of the Darby Allin stuff has been pretty good too. Mox's initial race to the title. But outside of that, there's not a ton of good storylines there. This slow buildup of Jack Perry has been decent, but I think it's wasted on him. I don't think he's where he needs to be character-wise for long-term booking. All right, I'll have to check it out, Jeff. See what happened. See what happened. You got the Bex, Hyper of Santos Escobar, Silver Cruz del Toro, Shinsuke. Red Wave of Shayna Baszler, True Blue, Butch, followed by, because it's stuck, True Red of Nikki Cross. Cross is 219 to 299. That is a color match. And Butch is 152 of 199. Cody Rhodes. I'm hoping that they start transitioning Butch back into just being Pete Dunne. At least in-ring wise. It seems like they have been. JC Jane on the hyper. Purple on the top dollar. 144, 149. It's a rookie hit. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Quincy Elliott. Yeah, T89. That's the problem. He's a little bit better character-wise, then we wouldn't have this issue. Vince very well could be. Not to be a jerk, but would that be so bad? We got a little less Vince. Let Trips run it. I mean, would the company really suffer? Oh, no, for sure, Candido fan. For sure. Wrestling doesn't ever reach these heights. Like, Vince is easily the greatest thing to happen to professional wrestling as a whole. As a whole, the greatest thing to happen in professional wrestling. Still time to move on. Hyper with JC Jane. Like, we got it from here, sir. We'll take it from here, but pass the baton. We'll run this thing home. Mark Coffey on the True Red. 118 and 299. Kurt Angle, because it's damn true. Tatum Paxton. Blue Wave, Cora Jade. True Blue. This is a color match. Jinder Mahal. 118 to 199. They're putting him back in the storyline, right? He's got a new wrestler coming or something like that. Roxanne Perez, Eliza Alexander. Red Wave with Kofi Kingston. Silver Joe Gacy. Dusty Rhodes. I think we will. We were talking about that before. There's a couple of guys that I think could make the transition over and be fine. There's always the John Jones, Daniel Cormier 3, but this time in a WWE ring so DC can get his win. I can see them sending wrestlers over to sort of further legitimize their standing more so than the other way around. Because if we're talking about just for sheer size, there's not a ton that you could bring over that qualify for what they do in WWE. I think McGregor would be a good valet. He'd be a damn good manager for somebody. And obviously they'll have him, you know, sneak in the shot, crack somebody. Yeah, Riddle was UFC, Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, obviously. Brock. Ken Shamrock. So they've had the run of them, but all of those people you named had enough size to perform in the WWE. That's what I'm saying. Jey Uso on a hyper. Silver Mace. Ronda Rousey, speaking of which. Blue Wave. Finn Balor. True Blue on the R-Truth. This one is 137 to 199. We got Edge. Kiana James. Red Wave of Emma. There we go. Nice little purple. Braun Breaker. For our guy Jeff to be angry about. 64 of 149. Unless Jeff moved on. Jeff did say he's moving on. Silver Roxanne Perez. Yeah, I think it is too, Jeff. I think it is the natural transition. But again, you have to, one, you got to have enough character work, and you have to be able to add a little bit of size to your frame in order to really pull it off. Because they can only give you a legitimate ass kicker gimmick, but for so long. For so long, if the size disparity is like egregious. So like Cejudo, no, Kobe Covington, right? Kobe Covington talks a damn good game. And will be perfect cut like WWE type promos. But you're not gonna have Kobe in there with Braun Strowman and really get me to believe that he's gonna beat Braun Strowman. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a limit. Yeah, Batista did, Bobby Lashley did. But again, we're talking about massive dudes. So they can perform on both stages and both arenas and be just fine. Like, look the part either way. Edge on the Red Wave. Purple on the Luke Gallows. 141 and 149. I've got some bad news. Wade Barrett. Hyper of Ashanti Adonis. R-Truth hitting. This is a true red. 280 of 299. Got Roddy Piper. Ariana Grace. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat on the Red Wave. Silver Dante Chin. Randy Orton. Randall Keith Orton. T89 likes to share, and we appreciate that about him. We learn so much. Every break we learn about this man. Kobe is a hell of a wrestler for actual wrestling. When we get to this performance stuff, that 175, I'd say Kobe. What would you assume Kobe walks around at? At most 200. At most 200. They could probably bulk him up to maybe about 210 or so. Braun Strowman is 6'8", at least 330. Of just big for no reason. There's going to be a cap. Oh, we're working at my. It's a solo mission for me tonight, Jeff. Yeah, Kobe would be in a. Yeah, he'd be a manager. Yeah, he'd be a manager. But I think he'd be really good at it because there's also, you know, the concept or the idea that if you were to throw him in like a tag team with whoever he's managing, he'd be able to hold his own just fine against somebody his size. Red Wave and Johnny Gargano. True Blue, Rob Van Dam, 165 and 199. We got Kane on the Legends. Sol Ruka. Like, unless they're bringing back their cruiserweight division, or what they call the 205, unless they're bringing that back, I just can't see it. Duke Hudson on the True Blue Auto. 18 of 49 on the Duke Hudson. We got Katana Chance on the silver. Drew McIntyre. Now, if they bring back that 205 division, that opens up the floodgates, I think. And I'd love to see that back again. Axiom on the Hyper. Got a silver Ivar. Sandman. Thea Hale. Kobe got to get on that juice. He got to get up on that juice. Got to go talk to TJ Dillashaw. See how it's done. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I feel like in one of the next couple boxes, we're going to land another big hit. Just my thoughts. There's a Pyrite Prism in this one. We'll see what that is. Top Dollar. Blue Sig. Xavier Woods. 27 of 49 on Xavier Woods. We got the Rock on the silver. Austin Theory. That's my guy. It's going to be a star. Hyper, the Tribal Chief. Silver Roger Strong. Stone Cold. Quincy Elliott. Johnny Wrestling on the orange. It's a nice Johnny Gargano. Well, this one is 44 of 99. And on the True Red, Mr. Sean Waltman, 281 of 299 on the X-Pop. Got Oscar. Derek Lewis might be good. I think Derek Lewis is one that they could sell. Derek Lewis is definitely one that they could sell, because they could give him something similar to what they did with Big Show, where he just had like that one-hitter quitter. They've done it before. They've done it with Big Show. They did it with Wade Barrett. Derek Lewis could definitely pull that off as a character. He's got the size. He's got some, obviously got some background to him. He can talk a good one. He'd be good. Derek Lewis would be good. If he's ready to transition into that, Derek Lewis would be excellent, actually. They'd have to teach him how to work in a WWE environment, taking the bumps and all that stuff, but they could build him as a nice little monster. And if he gets over with the fans, which, I mean, he should, it could probably work. Just can't let her go, huh, Jeff? Just can't let her go. You said you were moving on. And here you are, asking about Cora Jade. Don't fall in that trap, Jeff. Don't fall into it. Blair Davenport. Red Wave of Nikki Cross. Silver Drew McIntyre. Iron Sheik. You're just asking for a friend. Quincy Elliott. Those damn friends that get you in trouble. Those damn friends will get you in trouble, sir. Hyper of Cedric Alexander. Purple, Santos Escobar. 98 of 149. We got Jey Uso. Brutus Creed on the red wave. True red of Seth freaking Rollins. This one is 199 of 299. Charlotte Flair. Well, a lot of guys wearing black underwear. If he could get up there on the top rope and jump off that thing without killing somebody, I'll be all for it. I'll be all for it. Wonder like what kind of athlete Derek Lewis is. I think he might be a pretty. He should have enough agility. My issue with Derek, right? I think the only issue they'd have is that dude will blow up super fast in the ring. He hit the ropes a couple times, have him do that back and forth. My man's gonna be spent. You have to get his cardio game up. Grayson Waller, Ariana Grace is a hyper. Red Wave of Johnny Wrestling. Jagger Reed on the True Blue. 61 of 199. We got the man, Becky Lynch. Eliza Alexander. Hyper of Sol Aruka. Big E on the True Red. 257 to 299. That was terribly centered. Triple H. Blue Wave coming up. My guy Gunther. In my opinion, best worker in their company. Silver Nam Dar. Sheamus. I need Gunther to win a world title and have some riveting 5-star level matches with whomever will be the individual that eventually takes it from him. That's what I need. That's what I need. That'd be fired, James. Are they going to be faces or heels? And is this going to be an NXT? Because I thought Johnny was strictly an NXT guy. Like, I hate him on the main roster unless he's with a faction. And the faction would have to be something like what you just mentioned. He'd be the sane one of that trio. The other two would be psychotics. Yeah, the look is fine. The aesthetics is cool. As long as when he's in the ring, he doesn't like gas out. Because you're not just dodging punches. You're dealing with somebody else. Like you're working with somebody. You have to hold up, make sure you can support their weight and all that. Razor Ramon on the red wave. True red of Aaliyah. 137 to 299. Queen Zelina. But y'all saw him in his last fight. He looked slimmer. Spike Dudley on an auto. This man did not care about his health. 84 of 99. He used to let people do unimaginably weird, just strange things to him. Silver, Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano. Like, you can love the business, but, bro, getting launched through the air the way he did, Spike was nuts. This was done on a hyper, Silver, Braun Strowman. Like, this guy is going to run through Kobe Covington. Run through Kobe Covington. Undertaker. Tatum Paxley. But we did appreciate Spike and his dedication to the craft. Yeah, Austin, if you go to YouTube and you type in breaks and takes, break 554, and then you'll see it there. You can watch the whole break, or you can fast forward to the end and watch the recap. Hopefully you had Conor McGregor. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, Bam Bam with those spike all over the place. Two things I'll never forget in terms of the type of abuse Spike Dudley took. Well, three things. One, when the Dudleys turned on him. That's one. Two, Mike Awesome. I think it was his first title defense was against Spike Dudley. And he launched him all over that bingo hall. And that was insane. And then the third one I'll never forget is Brock Lesnar's debut. Those power bombs he gave to Spike were crazy. Crazy. And that's also my favorite debut of all time. Who is this auto? Let's see. BBK. Is that Braun Breaker? Braun Breaker. 93 of 99 on the red Braun Breaker auto. That's a nice hit. Everybody's happy except Jeff. Grayson Waller on the silver. Braun Strowman. Stax Lorenzo. Followed by Nikita Lyons, as always. Red Wave. Terry Funk. Silver Mark Coffey. Ellen Jones. He's following you everywhere, Jeff. You can't hide from him. You kept asking about Cora, so he appeared. This is your fault. Red Wave of Mace. There we go. Sean Waltman on the orange. 28 of 99 on the X-Pac. We got Bianca Belair. B-Fab. On to the next. On to the next. Your friend is sad. Tell your friend to let it go. Tell your friend to go after JC Jane. Less heartbreak. No Cora Jade, no Jenny. Definitely no Jenny, because Gunther will hurt you badly. Like, really badly. Like, even more so than this gentleman will. How do you guys like his hill run so far in NXT? They're doing a good job building him up as a monster, like even more so of a monster. Him having the edge that he has now, I think he's doing an excellent job with it. Excuse me. I think he's doing a really good job as a heel. Bodes well for him going forward. He's still a little undersized for the monster role, but it's believable given the pedigree, given the name. The moveset allows versatility against people that are bigger than him. So I think it works. That's crazy though, because if I'm not mistaken, isn't the finisher he's using the Steiner recliner? Brown will make a great driver. Damn. Why y'all so? Oh, well, I know why Jeff's low. Never mind. Forgot I was talking to Emma on the hyper. Cameron Grimes. True Blue. 59 of 199. We got Steve Austin. Red Wave of Randall Keith Orton. Silver Baron Corbin. Booker T. Yo, Jeff, you good? Is this you talking, or did your friend grab your phone? Lacey Evans on the hyper. Silver B-Fab. Alexa Bliss. I think Jeff had his phone commandeered by his friend. And that's who's saying these things about Braun Breaker. I don't think Jeff's saying these things. It's just moved on. Jeff doesn't have any ties to this Braun hate or Cora Jade love anymore. T89. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, I don't know what happened with Corbin. I like the Lone Wolf gimmick. I think he's done a good job making this Happy Corbin thing go. I thought he did a good job as King Corbin. The lead up to it. I think he's a good worker. I think he's a good performer in general. And for whatever reason, somebody don't like him. All right, let's see what this latest auto is. Ariana Grace, Wesley, SZN. That's not Sammy, right? Is that Sami Zayn? Samuel Zayn, 32 of 99. Sammy. Silver, Tommaso Ciampa. Dusty Rhodes. So Ruka. Giovanni Vinci. Silver, Joe Coffey. Shinsuke Nakamura. Red Wave of Candice LeRae. Alan Jones on the True Red. Welcome back, AJ. 181 of 299. Cody Rhodes. Thea Hell. Mr. Alan Jones Styles. He went bald, so no more Lone Wolf. Is that really his fault, though? Like, they've had bald bikers on WWE before. They had a tag team of them. They were twins. The Harris brothers. All right, see what we got. We got some Prism Pyrite in here. Red Wave of Trick Williams. Silver Mace. Dolph Ziggler. Quincy Elliott. The DOA. Yeah. Michael Satomura having a solid break. This one is an orange. 31 of 99 on the Satomura. Ricochet. Best pound for pound athlete in the company. 124, 299 on the Ricochet. Kurt Angle. Hyper of Andre the Giant. Cora Jade on the True Blue. There you go, T89. 31 of 199. Jeff, for whatever reason, you're being targeted tonight. Roxanne Perez. I don't know why. This case is targeting you, Jeff. I don't know what you did to this particular case, but it's coming for you. Dewdrop is the best pound for pound. You might have a point there, James. Might be onto something, sir. It's a big statement. Philip says, don't talk about his girl. Which one is your girl? We've mentioned 3. We've mentioned Michael Satomura. We've mentioned Cora Jade. And then we just recently mentioned Dewdrop. So which one, Philip? Explain. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Dewdrop. Fair enough. We'll leave her out of all future conversations. Did you get her this break, Phil? Did you show your loyalty and love for Dewdrop by purchasing her spot in this break? Damn, Jeff, disrespectful. Disrespect. All right, Tiffany Stratton. Red Wave of Santos Escobar. True Red, and this is terribly cut of Bianca Belair. That thing's terribly cut. 102 of 299. Got JBL. Kiana James. Got a hyper of Liv Morgan. This looks like some Prism Pyrite, and it is. Big Papa Pump. Scott Steiner. 4 of 99 on the Steiner. Rhea Ripley. CML on the auto. Carmella, 71 of 99 on the Carmella red auto. Silver Emma. Eddie G. Moving on. Hey, Phil, I'm looking out for you, bro. We want to keep the people happy. Does this just say call? It's like call. Call who? Carmella. Cold who? All right, Steiner math. With Scott Steiner. All right. What we got next? We need some more hits. We need something sizable. We need a big hit coming up. That's what we need. We need a big hit. We need more gold. We need some one-on-one love, color blast. You know, if the case isn't too busy. There's some more orange in here. Red Wave of Brooks Jensen. Omas on the orange. 22 of 99. That's three color cards for Omas. Shawn Michaels. Thank God it's not an auto, because that's just weird. Stax Lorenzo on a Red Wave. True Red of JD McDonough. 214 and 299. That's all you needed, Jeff. That's all you needed. Some ink on the neck. You'd have been good. You'd have been good. JBL. You know what your mission is now, Jeff. You know what you have to do. Ava Rain. RVD on the blue wave. Dana Brooks on the silver. Kurt Angle. You'd have to be the worst announcer in all of wrestling also. That is very mean. Not a fan of Corey Graves, huh? What did he do to you? Omas. Corey Graves slander it's crazy. He's SAWFT soft. Should they bring him back? He's a free agent now. Red Wave with Brooks Jensen. Bubba Ray Dudley on the True Blue. 99 of 199. Underrated wrestler, in my opinion. Alan Jones. B-Fab. Top Dollar. Hyper of Ridge Holland. Silver Hulk Hogan. Matt Riddle. Eliza Alexander, Maxine Dupree, Giovanni Vinci on the red auto, 82 of 99. Valkyrie Silver, The Miz on an insert, Stacks, and Nikita. As always, the best make it sound easy. Graves just sounds fake. You think he's a bad Hill announcer? Or you just think he's a bad announcer in general? Bring back Mandy Rose. Somebody said in our last break they have some kind of partnership with Mandy's promotion. And the W. Vince should come back as an announcer with Triple H booking. Nobody's going to buy that. Absolutely nobody's going to buy that. Hey, Jeff, do yourself a favor. Go back to those original Monday Night Raw days when Vince was doing play-by-play. And then tell me if you still feel like he should be back in that role. Listen to that. Then look at where Vince is now. Unless it's a storyline, I wouldn't be mad at it as a storyline, like a demotion for Vince, and he's just like angry the whole time he's doing play-by-play. That would be fire. I think he'd do an excellent job with that. Trick Williams on a red wave, Silver Bautista, Mojo insert Seth freaking Rollins, 10 of 25 on a Seth Rollins Mojo. Fire, fire. Tatum Paxley. Hyper of Liv Morgan. Duke Hudson on the purple. 40 of 149. Xavier Woods. Teal. Sean Waltman. The X-Pac spot is hitting tonight. 32 of 49. Got a rainbow X-Pac tonight. Jimmy Uso, Booker T, Kiana James. Yeah, Vince has an angry heel announcer because he got demoted and he can't do anything about getting his job back. Would be hilarious. Would be hilarious. You and me both. You and me both, Nick. You and me both, sir. He's crazy, man. He's crazy. Seth Rollins on a Mojo, though. That's fire. We like Seth Rollins around here. Who was Duke Hudson? He's the big man for Chase University. Never heard of her. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is she hot? If you like your ladies with additional parts, then sure. Or that's a response as well. Rock and metal out of nowhere. He said, oh. Red Wave, Mia Yim, Silver, Bailey, JBL. I think her time will come. We got a True Blue coming up plus an auto. Let's see if we get another gold auto. That would be fire. All right, Tiffany Stratton says our auto will be LAK. That Is that LA Knight? Is that my guy? Yeah. 30/99 on the LA Knight. Let me talk to you for a minute. Blue, Liv Morgan, 49/199. Alexa Bliss. Yeah. Hyper, Dragunov. Cora Jade, here to haunt Jeff as best she can. This one is 89/299 for T89. And much to the displeasure of Jeff's friend. You didn't like Sable? I think she played her role fairly well while she was in the company. Need a JBL 101? That would be fire. That would be fire. We appreciate John Bradshaw Layfield over here. The former Justin Hawk. The former Bradshaw. Former Acolyte. Former member of the APA. No, it wasn't a black 101. No. It was a regular JBL insert. Oh, wait a minute. No, you're right. My fault. That was. Oh, my fault. That wasn't 101. I'm so used to these inserts looking the same. That is a 101. John Bradshaw Layfield 101. Well, alrighty. That's fire. Damn good eye. Who did that? Juan Wick. Well done, sir. The original wrestling god. That's fire. All right, well, cool. 101 on the JBL. So that means no color blast tonight. Usually I do color blast or 101s, you know. But so since we got the 101. No, that's the updated version of IRS guy. JBL was a stockholder. All around rich dude. Well, now I don't feel left out. My guy pulled a 101 in the UFC break, so he told me I had to match it. So there we go, matched it. Take that, neener. Von Wagner, Red Wave, Ulisa Leon, Purple Maxine Dupree, 1/149. Charlotte Flair. Kiana James. Our auto. Humberto on the silver. Silver, Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar. Hyper of Solo Sikoa. Silver, Finn Balor. Brock Lesnar. Where do you guys rank JBL on our all-time heels list? Is that Dakota Kai? It is Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai on the silver auto. Josh Briggs. Baron Corbin. Blue wave of Allen Jones. 54 is like mass specific. Name the 53 above him. Chad Gable on the silver. Lacey Evans. Breakup damage control already. Teal of Aura Mensa. 10 of 49. X-Pac, yet again. Sean Waltman is killing his break right now. 98 of 99 on the X-Pac. We got Mick Foley. Candido says Flair. All right, that's one. H Honky Talk Man. Okay. James has Dom as 53. Jake the Snake Roberts. Okay. Vince. All right. It's a good pick. Vince might be number one. Tully Blanchard. Okay. James says $1 Million Man. He's definitely a heel now. Him and his kid. Jackass. Stan Hansen. All right. The original JBL. Bruiser Brody. Okay. Anybody keeping numbers? Are we keeping track? Start numbering these as you go, Candido. Hulk Hogan is number what? Hulk Hogan number 2 by virtue of the angle. I'm surprised you haven't said Chris Candido yet. Consider your name is Candido. Fan forever. Hyper of Roddy Piper. Kevin Sullivan's a good one. Silver, Sonya Deville. Dolph Ziggler. B-Fab. Mr. Perfect is also a good one. What is on this card? Little, if you guys can see that, little dimple in it. Demolition. You going all 3 members? Chew up some real estate. Top dollar. Braun Breaker. Here to annoy Jeff yet again. Goldberg on the purple. All right. Bruiser Brody. 7 of 149 on the Goldberg. Surprised YouTube let you get that through customs, Candido. Mr. Stone on the Hyper. There we go. True Red. Ava Rain. 162 of 299. That's fire. Silver Yokozuna. Tatum Paxley. Yokozuna's got to be on that list too, right? Iron Sheik. All right. My man's really got this list together. He said I wasn't flexing. He's really 54. I could prove it. YouTube fears you. Well, this is good to know, Candido. This is good to know. We might need a moderator. Randy Orton's a good one. Addy the Butcher. All right. Was he a better heel or was he just more psychotic? I don't know if I'm gonna give Abdullah the Butcher a better heel run than JBL. Ox Baker. Maybe. King Kong Bunny, I'll give you. Ava Rain. Who's Your Girl? Rock and Roll. Or Rock and Metal. Maxine Dupree. Red Wave of Finn Balor. Mace on a True Red. 8 of 299. Ray Stevens. All right. I think now we're just pulling up. Well, you are a 70s fan, so. Hyper of Hulk Hogan. Ultimate Warrior, back to back. 118 of 199 on Ultimate Warrior. We got Cody Rhodes. Red Wave of Emma. Silver Scott Steiner. Eddie G. And we're moving on. Adrian Adonis is a good one. The OG of this Quincy Elliott thing. Killer Kowalski is a good one. Billy Graham, yep. Rick Rude's also a good one. James is making his own list. We've discussed this before. I think everybody picked Rick Rude, but Rick Rude or Val Venus. People pick Rude, right? Hello, ladies. Big Murdoch. It's a good one. Oh yeah. Rhea and Charlotte had, in my opinion, match of the night at Mania. They put on a hell of a show. Fantastic show. Val Venus, I don't know. How far do you think they let him go? Because some of the angles they had him do in his time were pretty wild. Cora Jade, Rick Boggs, Malik Blade, Luke Gallows, Dom Mysterio on the Blue Wave, Mark Coffey on the Silver, Shawn Michaels, Quincy Elliott. We have a Red Wave of Shanti Adonis, Grayson Waller on the purple, French Von Erich, 119 to 149. Yeah, that Hall of Pain, Mark Henry is goated. Ronda Rousey. Hyper Solo Sikoa. There we go. Color match. True Red. Jey Uso. 181 of 299. Edge, Sol Ruka. The Wild Samoans, Chris Jericho and Nick Bockwinkel. Larry Zbyszko. Are you really not going to name Chris Candido? Is Chris Candido not above JBL on your list? Freebirds. My man putting together whole units, just chewing up numbers. Just chewing up numbers. I see what you're doing. Then JBL. All right. I wish Blau was here so he can count all of your wrestlers and make sure we have 53. So who's number one for you then? Candido is mainly a face. When I think of Candido, I'm thinking of what they call it in ECW, the triad or the triple threat. I'm thinking of the triple threat with him, Shane Douglas, and Bam Bam. Those are my Candido memories. I refuse to think of anything WWE related with Chris Candido. Hyper of Hitman. Natalia on the True Red, 114 to 299. Brock Lesnar. Red Wave. Dom Mysterio. Zoe Stark on a True Blue. 35 and 199. We got the Hitman, Bret Hart. Top Dollar. Hyper of Stone Cold. Silver Giovanni Vinci. Kevin Owens. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Candido was pretty underrated, though. Good worker. Never really did get his just due in the W. But then again, neither did Shane Douglas, so I guess that makes sense. But Shane was great in ECW. As a franchise, he was fantastic. Great on the mic, good in-ring worker, great heel. JBL is John Bradshaw Layfield. I feel like we covered this earlier on in the show. Basically, he came in as a Wyndham type of build, and then he ended up transitioning over to a Stan Hansen type character. But he's one of the better heels. Gunther on the Hyper. True Blue of Akira Tozawa. So Akira Tozawa and X-Pac is your break. 96 and 199. We got Iron Sheik. Maxine Dupree. Brooks Jensen on the blue auto. This one is 2 of 49. We got Shotzi on the silver. Jey Uso. Tatum Paxley. Ava Raine. Red Wave of Joe Gacy. Silver J.D. McDonough. Charlotte Flair. Eliza Alexander. Jim Cornette is fire. James #1 is still Roddy Piper. That's fair. Roddy's a good one. The man in Moxley aspires to be Roddy Piper. Give me 1 second. A few more of the top loadies. I'm not sure, Rock. I'd have to check. I don't know off the top of my head, and I didn't access any of that stuff before I started. My partner handled all that. It's LaDon. Nikki Cross. Sensational signatures on the red auto 46 of 99 on the Nikki Cross. Got Zelina Vega on the silver. Becky Lynch. Stacks. Red wave of Randall Keith Orton. We have Terry Funk on the silver. Triple H. Charlotte Flair on the orange. That's very nice. 85 of 99. Our second red, Jey Uso. 196 of 299. Got Sheamus. B-Fab. All right, we got 2 boxes left before we get into our iMac, which is, I know, what a lot of you are here for. Yeah, the golds have been lackluster. Not lackluster, but just really lacking in general. Only gold we got so far is the Bray Wyatt, which is a good hit, but we need more in terms of volume when it comes to the golds. We need more gold. Yeah, Solo looks Solo does look more like Pops than the brothers do, than the twins do. Solo also looks like a star. All right, Jeff, you gotta relax. Jeff, you have to relax. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. We're not doing this Kali over anybody nonsense. Not tonight. We don't have Blah Hitter night. You don't have to uphold this. It's okay. Idris Shinofi on the Hyper. Silver Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Mr. Perfect. Red Wave of Gunther. True Blue. Zelina Vega. 69 of 199. Everybody relax. Rhea Ripley. Hyper of Seth Rollins. Carmelo Hayes. There we go. 105 of 199. I think that's our third color hit for Carmelo. Alan Jones on the silver. And Stacks. Hey, we certainly hope so, because if it is, we'll be right here breaking it for the people. Tell him, James. Bastion Booger is definitely better than Kali. Mike Sharp is better than Kali. Barry Horowitz, better than Kali. Minnie Doink the Clown, better than Kali. Facts. Roman Reigns. Red Wave of Kevin Nash. There we go. True Red of the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns, 25 of 299. Jeff, you got to relax. You got to relax. We're not doing this. Booker T, Kiana James. Blue Wave of Scarlet. Brooks Jensen on the True Blue. 139 of 199. Bruno Sammartino. Top Dollar. Nikki Cross on the Red Wave. Silver Mansoor. Karrion Cross. No relation. Giant Gonzalez may be the only one worse. Candido fan. Those are facts. That hand had a better career and or storyline than anything Khali was a part of. Giant Gonzalez was terrible, though. They put him in a muscle suit with hair on it. They put him in a hairy muscle suit. Who signed off on that? Who thought that that was like the idea? We found this guy. He's about 7'5", 7'6". Looks intimidating as all hell. No. We got to put him in a hairy muscle suit and make it obvious that he's in a muscle suit. That's what we got to do. Still better than Shockmaster, though, I guess. Rob Van Dam on a Red Wave. Thea Hell on a purple. 39 of 149. Michael Sean Hickenbottom. Maxine Dupree. Is that Nova? Nova of BWO fame on the auto. Very nice. Silver Wendy Cho. Ronda Rousey. Ava Rain. Hyper of Jerry Lawler. Tatum Paxton on the silver. Edge. Young farted on Bubba during that. I think that's why that table spot was as violent as it was. Bubba had to get that payback. Bubba said, I can't let this slide. I can't let this slide. I got to get that payback. Oh my. There you go. All right. Got teal. We got another redemption. Set that there. Austin Theory. Silver Dewdrop. Brock Lesnar. Sol Ruka. Dexter Loomis on a hyper. Silver Nathan Frazier. Bret Hart. Blair Davenport on a teal. 6 of 49. Seth Rollins on the blue. 60 of 199. Kevin Owens. Humberto. Thea Hell. Apollo Crews. Will unveil our redemption. It was Dude Love last time. What do we get this time? Legendary Signatures, Prism Red. Card number 13. Diesel. Diesel on the redemption. Fantastic. Last box. And then we'll get into our iMac. iMac and recap. Send you fine people on your way. Red Wave with Dante Chin, Silver JD McDonough, Andre the Giant, Thea Hale, Idrissa Nofe on the Red Wave, True Blue, Joe Coffey, 159 of 199, Liv Morgan, Top Dollar, Hyper of Kevin Owens, Purple, Eric of the Vikings, 16 of 149 on the Eric, Bianca Belair, What iMac hits are we looking forward to, folks? Start calling your shot now. Call it now before we get there. That's crazy. Andre just ripping one on you because you're not going to fight him for real. You're not going to do it. You just got to sit there and take it. It's terrible. Terrible way to live. Hyper of Vader. Luke Gallows on the True Purple. 32 of 149. Braun Breaker for our guy Jeff. Maxine Dupree. Kiana James on the Red Wave. Jinder Mahal, True Red, 55 of 299. Got the Macho Man, Sol Ruka, Ava Rain, Hyper Robert Roode, Silver Grayson Waller, Edge, how are you guys going to feel? How much does Dewdrop weigh? Or is that a set? I don't know. I don't even know what they ever listed as, to be honest with you. I really do not know. Yeah, I think she's easily over 100 pounds, Jeff. I think she had 100 deep a while ago. How are you guys going to feel when you hear Edge's music for the last time? Oh, I thought oh, you fixed it, 300. I thought you said over 100 pounds. I was like, yeesh. I think she got that beat a while back, sir. A few thighs ago. Hyper of Asuka. The Macho Man, oh yeah. On the True Blue. 178 of 199. Trish Stratus. I wouldn't say the female Andre the Giant. She's just the largest woman on the roster at the moment. MVP. Sensational Signatures. Nice auto. We got Ariana Grace on the silver. Bobby Lashley. Yeah, she's the biggest girl on the roster right now. but it's not ever. Matt Riddle, Terry Funk on the silver, Kevin Nash, Quincy Elliott. Nia Jax, I think, has her beat. Is Nia Jax bigger or around the same size? And if we're talking just probably Otis. Probably Otis. Is she wrestling somewhere, or she just slimmed down just for the hell of it? She was terrible in the ring. Like 200 now. Nah, I haven't seen her, so I don't go looking for Nia Jax training videos. I wasn't in the. I didn't need to see her back in the ring anytime soon. All right. Is another redemption? Yep, another redemption. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Dual auto. Wow. Are you serious? Iconic Rivals, dual auto, Prism Black. So that's a 1-on-1. All right, we'll save that. We'll save that. Wesley on the silver. Kofi Kingston. Somebody's going to be puckering up. Somebody's going to tight boo hole tonight. Tatum Paxley. Because if you didn't get both of those spots, we got a random. We got a random. Jay Uso. And there's a gold in here too. Of course, on the last box. Last row of cards is where we get all this fire, right? We got a gold coming up. Silver, Brutus Creed. Bianca Belair. Eliza Alexander. Who is our gold? Michael Satomura on a gold. Very nice. Let go. This is 6 of 10 on the Satomura. Shotzi on the True Red. 98 of 299. Seth Rollins. This is crazy. Dual auto. Just when I think I didn't have to do a random, they forced me to do a random. All right. Give me 1 second, folks. All right. We're back. No, I didn't run away. Just had to go to the bathroom. Jeez. I'm going to sleeve up this Shotzi, and then we're going to reveal this redemption to see who that is. Because somebody is going to be upset. All right. Joaquin Wild. As discussed previously. Iconic Rivals Dual Auto Prism Black. Oh my goodness. Card number 2. Jesus. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. Dual Auto Prism Black. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, they had a run, Jeff. They had a run over the belt during COVID. They had a run. All right, so I'm pretty sure someone did not get both the McIntyre and Roman spots, so we'll have to do a random for that. But we will do all of that at the conclusion. Right now, it's main event time. It is IMAC time. Yeah, Taker and Mankind dual auto would have been crazy, but a Roman auto right now of any sort is probably going to do fairly well while this run is continuing. So I wouldn't be mad at it. All right. That's crazy though. The 101. The Prism Black. It's insane. Is the Roman? I wonder if either owner is in here right now, or if they're just gonna sit with the clenched cheeks during the recap when they watch it back. Excuse me. All right. Rhea Ripley will do us the honors tonight on our iMac section. We have a redemption in iMac. Let's start it off though. Let's see what we got. You got Drew, but you don't have Roman, right, Sean? Rey Mysterio, 49 of 65 on the King of Mystery. No Roman, just Drew. Oh boy, Sean, aren't you always like in our dual auto spots? $42 of 99. Omos. This is Superstar Warren. So that is the scratch and sniff. Scratch and sniff of Omos. In case you're into that sort of thing. Kali is, I don't know. This your first random? Oh, Sean. I'm sorry. We're going to run the random, and the winner gets the card. Rhea Ripley will unveil Becky Lynch, 16 of 99. This is from SummerSlam 2022 for Becky. Oh, so you used to this already. You already got the Pepto-Bismol on deck. You good. You don't have no issues. No, he's been in our breaks before. I think this is his first random with us. Next up, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Why is this? Well, that's terrible. That's smudged. 37 of 99. That is horrible. It's not good. Not good ink work there. Next up, Beth Phoenix, 57 of 95 on the Beth Phoenix auto. We have our redemption coming next. All right, let's see what this redemption is. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah. Rubbed off the back of the Becky. All right, let's see who this one is. Immaculate Collection. Dual auto, of course. Of course. Of course. So we're going to run 2 randoms tonight. Dual auto. Card 18. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler. Somebody actually might have both those spots. I will check. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Dual auto. On the redemption. So we will have to run for that one as well. All right, first iMac out the way. They trying to make me work longer, man. They want to keep you guys here for more show. At least we didn't get Panini points. I hate to get Panini points. All right, Rhea. Let's see what we got. First card. Sonya Deville, 3 of 65 on the Sonya Deville. Little base love. Butch, gold, 7 of 10. This is a Superstar worn scratch and sniff of Butch. That's fire. That is indeed fire. That's crazy, Rock. But I understand. 48 of 99 on the Rhea Ripley. This is Superstar worn and therefore scratch and sniff as well on the Rhea Ripley. My man said, I thought she was... I mean, they've had other characters, like weirder characters, so, you know, it's not completely out of the question, I guess. All right. Jenny. This is 89 of 99 for the newly married Jenny. Oh, the card with the pink tux. Got it. What in the hell? All right, next up. Damian Priest, gold auto, 9 of 10. Damian Priest. Might see his stock go up a little bit after his match with Bad Bunny. Good eyes to have on the program. That's fire. All right, last one of this box. Shawn Michaels, 23 of 60 on a HBK. Not as flagrant as some of his other autos. This one looks a little more acceptable. A lot less penis in it. There you go, Shawn Michaels. All right, 2 down, 3 to go, and then we got, yeah, big balls though, big balls. You're right, James. Couldn't completely escape it. Degenerate. Damn degenerate. All right. See what we got. Rhea Ripley will unveil The Miz. This one is 20 of 40. I think somebody had the Miz spot or mentioned having the Miz spot earlier, so nice little iMac hit for you. Oh my God. They want to give away all the secrets. They want to give away all the secrets. Next up, Gunther. 23 of 99. This is from NXT Stand and Deliver. Piece of the mat. Gunther. Future champion. Future world champion. In my opinion, I think they'd really mess up to not give him that. Got a redemption coming up after this one. This one is 51 of 99, and our wrestler is Brock Lesnar. This is from, this is Superstar Warren. Looks like a piece of mat, but a Superstar Warren. So a little scratch and sniff for you Brock Lesnar fans. He's not autistic. He's an old school, like in-ring worker. Hard hitting, doesn't really do a whole lot of heel work. It's really just brutality. Like he just really just beats people up. And he's really good at it. Hardest chops in the business. Yeah, Walter. Another redemption. Just go watch a match, Rock and Meadow. Go watch Walter versus Dragunov for the NXT title. That might be one of the most brutal matches in recent memory. And there's no weapons involved at all. Mem Auto, card number 4, Natalia. Natty. All right. Next up. Yeah, Walter vs. Sheamus is good too. Anything with him in it is probably going to be a good match. Just putting that out there. 65 of 99 superstar Billy Graham. Little throwback for you. All-time great superstar. Last card of this particular iMac box. Lita. 63 of 99 on the Lita Auto. All right. Got another redemption. Probably be our third dual auto because, you know, why the hell not? In the meantime, Bruno Sammartino, 1 of 40. First of its kind. The legendary Bruno. Will they let Roman break his record? Will they let Roman Reigns break his record? Yeah, the quad auto, right? That's what we need just to make things that much more fun. Caden Carter, 88 of 99. This is a scratch and sniff superstar worn of Miss Carter. She's got a fan base. They love her. Next up. $27 of 99. Theory. Mr. Austin Theory. A-Town Down. This is a piece of the mat from WrestleMania 38. Is that night 2? Night 2 of WrestleMania 38. For the future of the business, Mr. Austin Theory. Next up. Jerry Sags. Nasty Boys fame. 60 of 99 on the Gerald Sags. All right. Next up. Rookie card. Ivy Nile, 13 of 49. She's had a strong break. Had a Mojo and Select. She's got some little iMac ink here. It's a nice card. All right, and our redemption. Eel. iMac nicknames. Card number 1. Triple H. Triple H is your redemption. Yeah, I haven't seen any Strattons either outside of just base. She hiding out. She hiding out. I think so too, James. I think that's the plan. I think they're buying time until Solo takes over and Heyman moves on as Solo's manager. They see the potential there. They're giving him some pretty big wins. He's being pushed as a monster. They're basically running Umaga all over again. And if Umaga didn't pop for roids and kind of ruin his push, and no telling how far that would have went. We have another redemption coming up. Because why the hell not? But first, speaking of, Solo Sikoa, 35 of 65 on the Solo. It's number 225. Kofi Kingston. Superstar Warren, that is a scratch and sniff. I have no idea what the money was about. Maybe Money in the Bank or something like that. I don't know. Brock Lesnar, 5 of 99. This is from SummerSlam 2022. So a couple pieces of the mat on these Brock Lesnar IMAX. All right, let's see what our redemption is. Yeah, it does look like the rest are worn, Matt. Mem Auto, card 4. Rick Boggs. I think this is the second Boggs redemption we pulled. I'm pretty sure out of iMac. Entertaining character. Needs to stay healthy. All right. Carmella, 42 of 49. Her auto still says call. Give me a second, get another sleeve. There you go, it's better. That's better. All right, last card. And then we're going to run our randoms. Asuka, 1 of 10. Gold auto of Asuka. That's fire. One of the best in the business. On card. All right. Give me 1 second. set some things up here so we can get these randoms done. Then I'll do the recaps and get you guys on your way. It's been a good night, man. Some good hits. Lakers won. I'm a happy camper. Let's see. Is he Jewish? I don't think so. I also don't know for sure. Money, 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 money. Doom, 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 doom. All right, let's see. Drew, Roman. Ronda, Shayna. All right, folks. We're gonna run our random real quick. All right, has to be greater than 5. So we got 6 for the Ronda and Shayna spot. Winner or top spot gets the card on that dual auto 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ronda. So Ronda Rousey will get this card. And now we're going to run our random. Again, we'll just keep the number 6 for Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. The winner of this one will get the Prism Black dual auto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and good luck. 6. Drew McIntyre. Sean, it pays to be in the chat. It pays to be present and in the chat. Prism Black, dual auto, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, and that'll go to the Drew McIntyre spot. So congratulations to our guy, Sean. Go ahead and give you guys a recap. Don't thank me, Sean. Thank the card gods. All right. Our Reds. These are $2.99. Carmelo Hayes, Shotzi, Jinder Mahal, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Natalya, Jey Uso, Mace, Ava Raine, Cora Jade, JD McDonough, Bianca Belair, Ricochet, AJ Styles, Aaliyah, Big E, Seth freaking Rollins, X-Pac, R-Truth, Mark Coffey, Nikki Cross, Baron Corbin, Zelina Vega, Carmelo Hayes, Io Sky, Michael Satomura, Vader, Ashanti Adonis, Omos, and Cody Rhodes. Our Blues to $1.99. Macho Man, Joe Coffey, Seth Rollins, Brooks Jensen, Carmelo Hayes, Zelina Vega, Akira Tozawa, Zoe Stark, Ultimate Warrior, Liv Morgan, Bubba Ray, Cora Jade, Cameron Grimes, Jagger Reed, Rob Van Dam, R-Truth, Jinder Mahal, Butch, Yulissa Leone, Big E, B-Fab. Our purples to 149, Luke Gallows, Eric, Thea Hale, Grayson Waller, Goldberg, Maxine Dupree, Duke Hudson, Santos Escobar, Luke Gallows, Braun Breaker, Top Dollar, Otis, Roddy Piper, Akira Tozawa, Braun Strowman, Omos. Our oranges to 99, Charlotte Flair, X-Pac, Omos, Scott Steiner, Michael Satomura, X-Pac, Johnny G, Akira Tozawa, Joaquin Wilde, Jinder Mahal, Isla Dawn, MVP. Our teals to 49, Blair Davenport, Oro Mensah, X-Pac, Stacks, Channing Lorenzo. Our mojos to 25, Seth Rollins, Ivy Nile. Our golds, Michael Satomura, and a gold auto of Bray Wyatt. Speaking of autos, one second. All right. MVP, Nova, Nikki Cross, that's a red. Brooks Jensen in a blue. Dakota Kai, Humberto, LA Knight, yeah, color match red. Giovanni Vinci, Carmella Hayes, Sami Zayn on the red. Braun Breaker, Spike Dudley, Xavier Woods, Duke Hudson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Eric, Cam Grimes, Raquel Rodriguez, Karrion Kross, and the Sandman. Those are our autos. Our Prism redemptions. Dude Love, Diesel, and our dual auto, Black. What the hell? Our Prism Black dual auto, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. This goes to the Drew McIntyre spot. Congratulations to our guy, Sean. And then the star of the show, 101 JBL on the insert. All right. For our iMac, base, Solo Sikoa, Bruno Sammartino, The Miz, Sonya Deville, Rey Mysterio. For our Mims, Brock Lesnar, Kofi Kingston to 25, Theory, Caden Carter, Brock Lesnar, Gunther, Rhea Ripley, Butch to 10, Becky Lynch, and Omos. And our autos, Asuka to 10, Carmella Hayes. I keep saying it. Carmella, Ivy Nile, Jerry Sags, Lita, Superstar Billy Graham, Shawn Michaels, Damian Priest to 10, Jenny, Beth Phoenix, Brutus Beefcake. And then our redemptions for our iMac, Rick Boggs, Triple H, Natalia, and our dual auto, and this will go to the Ronda Rousey spot, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. All right, that is our break. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Good night.